My cousin's selfishness is ruining her own life. Mia's selfishness records. I've already mentioned Mia always had a disgustingly selfish behavior, but I barely spoke about how immature she was even in her adulthood. And I'm not just talking about how it was a miracle her mother with cancer didn't have to wipe her, but too, obviously this behavior used to be extended to every aspect of her life, including friends. This story happened in 2019. We both were 15 years old here, but it still makes me get angry every time I remember it. Obviously, it wasn't the last time she did something like this, but for some reason this one angers me the most, and it's an excellent example of her personality that never changed. In that time we lived in the same city. We've never been poor, but our city wasn't very nice. If you're Argentinian and live in the suburban of Buenos Aires, you'll know what I'm talking about. However, the commercial part of the city is very nice and safe, so we both used to go there for lunch, ice cream, or just for a walk. The thing is, Mia always had the habit of agreeing to or organizing a hanging out with friends, backing out in the last minute, and instead of letting the other person know she wouldn't be there, she purposely wouldn't reply to messages until hours later with some rubbish excuse. Yeah, as you can imagine, Mia can't keep most of her friends for more than a year. This occasion wasn't the exception. She couldn't exactly do that with me, because most of the times we were hanging out I would go to her house first, more than anything to see my grandma. But never underestimate Mia when it comes to playing dumb not to take responsibility of her choices. Not being able to simply ghost me until hours later, she would deliberately take an eternity to shower and another eternity to get dressed, intending to gain time until it was too late to go. Our plan was taking her 7-year-old niece with us. The poor kid just sat there the whole time and almost cried. Every time we told her to hurry up she acted irritated and told us to leave without her if we had a problem with it. At that point, I was fully willing to just leave with her niece, but the kid didn't want to leave without her. Even my aunt told her to hurry up not to make us waste time, nor forcing the already bored kid to stay at home, but as usual, Mia just yelled at her. I sent a message to my best friend, and hanged out with her instead. We had a McDonald's sundae, and a nice walk while Mia and her niece stayed at home. I felt bad for the kid that day, because it wasn't the first time Mia forced her to stay at home eating fast food and watch those boring movies with her. Yeah, Mia wouldn't even let the other person suggest a movie she didn't want to try. At least that sundae was delicious.